Yo, welcome back to the channel. Now, look, I know I'm a little late to the party when it comes to Transformers 1. The trailer has been out since what, like April? But I haven't seen it yet, and I thought I'd take a look at it right now, kind of give you my thoughts, just overall first impression. So let's just dive right into it.
So, how long do you think we'll be
All right, we
here?
got
I'm not
Megatron
talking to you.
and Optimus. Ryan?
You know what? I
Optimus.
can't believe you made me do that.
Thought you weren't talking to me.
Hmm,
There's a whole world out there. Don't you want to see it for yourself? Take these and access.
what is that? Is that Alpha Trion? What did he give them?
We can transform now.
On
Ne-
three. One.
Now? They couldn't transform before?
Wheels! I need wheels!
Okay.
We've got these powers for a reason. Let's use them.
Who are they fighting? I think that was a shot of Starscream.
These are not the bad guys.
Why did you cut the door?
No, it was already like that. Right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
It was. Yeah, it was already like. Yeah.
Okay.
This film is not yet rated.
All right. All right. Very clearly, it's going to be a kids movie. It's supposed to be an origin story. I'm not sure where they're going with this, to be honest with you. Movie looks all right. Graphics look really good. I like the soundtrack so far. I mean, it was one song. But I think my primary concern is, well, it's with every franchise. When you already have established origins, is it really necessary to create a brand new origin story to introduce new people to your franchise? I don't necessarily believe that that is true. When you look at Transformers, there's already multiple established origin stories. My favorite coming from the Exodus novel, where you see Megatron as a gladiator, you see Orion Pax as a librarian, and they're stuck in a caste system, and eventually both come together to appeal to the council to allow everybody on Cybertron to have some sort of free will or anatomy of their life, right? So it's I don't know. You got Megatron and you've got Orion Pax working together. Um who's the bad guy? Who are they fighting? Are they fighting the Quintessence? I didn't see that. Are they fighting maybe a former Prime like Sentinel Prime? I know in the Bayverse they like to use Sentinel Prime as a villain. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think overall this movie's probably going to do well at the box office. I'm sure lots of Transformers fans are going to watch it. I have a feeling people are going to be a little bit ruthless once it actually comes out. We'll see just where the story takes us. But ultimately, I'll tell you right now, this will probably be a good family movie to watch in our household. We'll probably make like a movie night out of it. But the voice acting isn't too bad. I mean, it always throws me for a loop when it's not Peter Cullen doing the voice of Optimus, but he's not Optimus yet. He's Orion Pax. He's a kid, right? So he hasn't even hit puberty yet. This makes sense. I'm a little concerned that they. I don't even know what did Alpha Trion give them. Was that supposed to be their spark? Because I mean, their spark is essentially their life force. But this thing that he gave them seemingly gave them the ability to now transform as if they've never been able to do that, which I found interesting. So does he eventually just give everybody like you get a spark, you get a spark, you get a spark? He just turns into the Oprah Winfrey of Cybertron and just allows everybody the ability to transform. I can't see how that. It's just not going to work for me. Um, but with all that being said, I can tell you right now, I think the thing that's going to interest me the most is watching Optimus or Orion and Megatron's relationship slowly deteriorate throughout the course of the film. I mean, those two cannot stay friends either for too long or even for the full length of the film because ultimately those two are mortal enemies. So it'll be interesting to see what direction they take with that. Is it going to be an argument that sets them off? Is it going to be a difference in ideals, which is very similar to some of the already established origin stories that we have featuring those two? I'm hoping it's more focused on the idea of them having ideals that clash and eventually just falling out of friendship. I mean, it's got to be bad enough that they want to kill each other, right? So it's going to be interesting. I'm curious as to who they're fighting though. I mean, that's the kicker. I don't know who are they fighting? Who I don't know. In the original origin story, it was a civil war, right? That broke out. People aligned themselves with the Decepticons and with the Autobots. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna watch the movie when it comes out, but that's kind of how I'm feeling about it right now.